So what I did today is I went out to the co-op market and I picked up 2 dispensers for water for my chickens due to the fact of the one that we were using that was given to us from a friend. Had a crack in it. The birds need more water than they've been getting. So I actually bought 2 and they were $8.95. And I should have actually bought the nipples and made my own container, which I'm going to actually do. It's just going to be not today because they need water today. They don't need to wait any longer. So that'll be a future project. So watch for it and see. So this is something else I bought at the country market, and it's a feeder, and it holds 12 pounds, and it has a 12-inch pan, and it was $24. And normally I try to figure out a way to make my own, but where I have so many things on the go right now, it's just a lot easier to just buy this and hang it somewhere and have the little chicks eat from this. Maybe when I get the additional 40, I'll build one, because they're going to have their own little coops and they won't be in the same coop. So watch for videos and see what I do. So we finally got a galvanized steel feeding container for them. And they must have been hungry, because I must not be feeding them enough, because they were, it was like gold. It was like the best thing that they ever could have gotten. And now I also picked up a couple extra water containers to make sure they have a few sources of water in there with the summer coming. It does get very, very warm up on the hill, so, and since I heard chickens sweat a lot, it's better to have too much than not enough. So I'm just going to watch them eat and enjoy their new little containers and love life, and watch for the next update. So I wanted to show, since I bought this galvanized container, it gives me a chance to see how much food they're eating, and they probably could have got another day out of that. And I just wanted to show the front of it, and it is a 12-pounder feeder. So it takes 12 pounds, and I got about 5 days out of it, so it was well worth the money. So I'm just going to continue to feed them. The last time I was in the chicken coop, I noticed that they had broke their nesting box, and I was at a garage sale today, or a flea market, or whatever you want to call it, and I saw one of these for $1. So I definitely scooped it up, because $1 is a really good deal. You can't really complain with $1, especially in 2014. And what we did was we cut a hole in it with a circular saw there, and we made sure not to cut the rim, because that's what gives you the strength of the container. And I'm going to line that with some shredded paper that I have there, and there's my shells that I obviously didn't use. I kept the big ones, and I have some water there for them, and they're loving life. So I'm going to clean the chicken coop, and I'll show you the next step. See, the chicken coop is really yucky, needs to be cleaned. No eggs going to, because of the nesting box they destroyed, so that's why I made a plastic one, and I'm going to shovel that out. So just going to fast forward to the next spot. Dude, is we hung up one of these little self-feeding things with some string, and I'm going to put some food in it. Oh, you hear that? And here they are. So it's going to work fine once it's not swinging in the breeze. I'm going to secure it once they behave themselves, and I can move them out of here, and I can do a few repairs that I want to do. So I'm just going to hop out and go finish cleaning the coop. I'm teaching my nephew how to make a nesting box. So he has the box there and the paper that's been shredded. And he's going to line the bottom of it with some shredded paper for it's nice and soft for them. And this is reusing, repurposing. I'm getting all over the place. Yeah, that's okay. We'll clean it up. I'd say probably another 2 handfuls, so that we're good. And then we're going to cover it with the cover and put it in the corner in there and see if they like this next box. Hopefully they won't be destructive and try to break it, but I'm pretty sure it'll withstand a lot more of the damage that they seem to give it than the wooden box did. The wooden box was repurposed anyway, so it wasn't a big deal that they wrecked it up. So I'm going to just show you what it looks like when it's in its spot, and I'll fast forward to that point. So I just wanted to show a quick update, and that's what the shredded paper in there and the new nesting box. And they are curious about what's going on in here. So hopefully they like the clean job, and I'd like to make sure it gets clean probably a little bit more often than it did. But I just wanted to, because I haven't had birds before, I don't know how often anything's supposed to be done. So the chickens are done. They're fed, they're clean, they're watered, they're everything. And I have some shredding left over that doesn't need to go in there because I have enough in there. And I'm going to put that away with the other supplies that I have, and hopefully the barn will be constructed and I'll have a storage place to keep dry things at. So thanks for watching.